This morning when I first woke up, I wrote a few lines of poetry. Steeped in history, shrouded in mystery, every place man has trod, but wherever I walk today, nothing too far away, almighty hand of God. And I do believe that. I believe that God's hand can reach us everywhere. I believe He guides our lives, that He brings about the circumstances of our lives. I do have that faith. I believe that in the long run, the things that have happened will be for my good and for God's glory. But at the same time, I grieve the loss of my husband. I looked at Bill's picture this morning and I cried. I cried for what I'd lost. This picture was taken, I think, when he was in his 50s, and I thought he was the most handsome at that age. He just was a good-looking guy. He was physically fit. He had that little bit of gray hair that made him look distinguished. I thought he was just wonderful. And I grieve his loss. So is that lack of faith? I think it's okay with God if we hold both of those things simultaneously. In the book of Mark, in the New Testament, there's a story of a man who brought his son to Jesus, and he asked for healing. And when Jesus asked him if he believed, he said, "Lord, I believe. Help thou my unbelief." So he was acknowledging that at the same time he had the faith to believe that Jesus could heal him, he also had this gnawing sensation inside. What if Jesus doesn't heal him? What if my son remains in this terrible condition? And so I think it's okay with God if we have faith to believe that He's in control, that the loss of our spouse was part of His plan, but at the same time, we have great grief over that loss. I'm resting in that today.